It's live. Alright, so guys, welcome back. If you didn't see last stream, we were working on a game that'd be like liminal spaces or weird core styled levels. It won't be a horror game, but it will be kind of creepy. Uh, Last stream I had Toby with me, but Toby's, I don't know, doing Toby things, I guess. So instead we got the knockoff, knockoff one. Here's another one of my brothers named Cohen. I think he was in some of my videos. Say hi.
Hello.
He's also my little brother, and I actually did work on him with one game, but he's here because he wanted to, I guess. Anyways, oh, someone's here. What's up? So I'm just right here. We're gonna draw some ideas. Last stream, all I did was set up like the VR settings, multiplayer, and the player model and all that stuff. But I've done a lot more work off camera, I guess. I'll show you that today when I'm gonna work on like maps and stuff. So to explain the game, you're a Glaggle, which is just like the smiley guy. That's yellow. We need yellow. You're Glaggle, and your goal is to make it to the Glaggle land, which that's your goal. And you have to go through like the back rooms levels and stuff to make it to Glaggle Land. And there will be a bunch of different paths and levels and stuff and maps, and you'd have to do stuff to complete the level. It won't be horror cuz I don't want it to be spooky. Yeah, you'd have different paths that you could take. And one path will lead you to Glaggle Land. And maybe you could get other endings and stuff. Okay, so also with this game we are going to get ideas, models, scripts, and all that stuff from like viewers. So if you have any ideas, make sure, or any models, post it in the Discord server, any of my servers. So like maybe the Spooky Monkey one, the Hound and Pound one, all of those ones. And he's really fun. Glaggles are so scary. Yeah. Spooky. I'm just kind of here to draw. I guess we should go into the game. Cohen, do you have anything to say?
Goggles.
Glaggles, okay. I guess he's gonna hear and give commentary, cause I don't know, Toby's playing like Battle Cats or I think that one game, Part-Time UFO.
No, I think he's playing Battle Cats.
Okay, so wait, let me close out of here.
Oh no.
Why does it say message retracted? What did bro type? That how did bro get banned from chat? Message retracted. What did bro do to get banned from chat? Anyways, I'm gonna boot up Unity. This might take a second. Bro. Okay, so I'm gonna boot it up. Glaggles is so real. Alright, so Unity's right now booting up. You can't see it, it's just a black screen for you. But, in a second, yeah, it's almost done loading. Oh, it's done already.
Okay.
Okay, wait, let me start casting to the game.
I also told her to play it.
Where is it? Glaggle Land, here we go. I want to make sure not to accidentally leak my Photon app ID. I think I did that last stream, luckily I changed it. I'm pretty sure nothing bad happens if I leak it and just change it, but anyways, last time it was just a blank game, but now I have quite a lot of stuff. So this is like the main area where the computers and stuff are going to be. Oh yeah, here's the wall. You are a Glaggle. You need to make it to Glaggle Land. Why is it so low quality? Explore the many paths to get there. Good luck. We have a color changing thing that works and a mirror. I've tried to add color changing to a lot of my games, but most of my models don't work. But this model is literally like a sphere. Oh yeah, there's some creepy music playing. That's royalty free. Anyways, here's our player. We can move around. Yeah, everything works. Alright. So I have worked on one map. Oh yeah, here's outside. You can jump out. You can climb this log thingy to get back in. Anyways, here's like the main, I guess, like hub area. Look, it's this one backrooms, or not backrooms, liminal space image recreated, but in a 3D space. We also have the entrance to the first level we made. Look, it's a pool. And here's the level. You are new here. This is to get back to there. We added water physics. Well, Glagoland is dangerous. But if you insist, the button is here. Look, we have water.
You didn't tell me this.
I haven't added water in like any of my games. This is like a first. And the shader looks pretty cool. I don't know, this map kind of looks ugly, and I don't know how to make it look more realistic. I don't know. We have a button, and then the next level's gonna be here, but we're gonna work on adding like another path out here to a different level. Please add a pug in any map. Okay.
I love pugs.
Cohen loves pugs.
Pugs are way cute.
Cohen likes pugs. We don't have pugs though.
Aw.
Clear these. I'm trying not to accidentally leak my phone.
Next, can you make the fun room?
The fun room?
Yeah.
Oh, level fun? Yeah, that could be
level
cool.
fun.
I'm trying not to leak my Photon ID because for some reason Photon gives me a message where it's like, whenever I start the game, it's like successfully connected to your Photon ID, and it shows it. And that's really annoying. That's how I've leaked my Photon ID. Yeah, so I guess today I was going to make another level or two or something. I don't know.
To enter the fun room, make
Here, should we make a pug real quick? Should we make a pug real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me boot up Blender and switch it to that. We're gonna make a pug real quick to add into the game.
To get the level.
Oh yeah, if you guys want, you can create your own like models and stuff, and I'll put them in the game. Well, depending on the model, because it needs to also be well optimized. Because I've experienced this. If you have anything over like 5 triangles, your Quest 2 will explode. Like, I'm not kidding. I've had a game. This was actually a game I was working on with Cohen. There was like some high poly models. By high poly, I mean only like a couple thousand triangles, which isn't really that much. And it lagged out to the game where you could literally like stick to walls, and it was super hard to move. Anyways, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it should be Blender for you guys. Okay, let me create a model. I don't know how to create a pug. Let's start off with a cube, and we're not gonna make subdivision surface. I'm not gonna make it a sphere, UV sphere, because that has so many polys, especially for like a little Easter egg. I need to keep everything like low poly. Alright, this can be the head. Make it look a little better, you just click shade smooth, and now it looks more smooth. This is a goofy looking pug. I've literally made a game where you are a dog, and yet I still don't know how to model a dog. Just give him some legs.
You know what? For one level, that'd be Gus is trapped in a play place.
Make a
I've seen
play
it.
place level, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's
on
really
Play Place.
popular for liminal
Trapped
spaces.
in a play place is kind of scary. Like,
Trying to keep this as low poly as possible. Because
Right.
already this is probably a lot. Like, you can go here, click statistics. Yeah. It's 140 triangles already. There's some models that have like millions. Yeah, I don't know how people make VR games. Quest 2 is basically a toaster. How is Gorilla Tag still have support for Quest 2? I reckon in like 2027 or 2026. Yeah, 2026 or 2027. Gorilla Tag's probably gonna lose support for the Quest 2. Here, wait. How do we make it look like a pug?
Add the face.
Here, I'm gonna quickly draw a pug face. You won't be able to see it, but
Pug. Oh wait, is he looking?
here, wait. I'm almost done with this amazing pug texture.
What's up, that droopy?
Alright, I made a pug face texture.
What is it?
Wait, I'm gonna give him some ears real quick. I'm pretty sure pugs have ears last time I checked. They have tiny little ears, right? Something like this. They're like a tiny little dog with messed up lungs or something. I don't know.
They're really cute though.
Yeah, they're pretty cute. I have basset hounds. I have a dog named Xander. That's actually why I have like my name is Houndish and I have a game where you are a dog. It's because I have 2 dogs actually. My first dog's a basset hound. My second one's like a mixed breed between a basset hound and a beagle. I'm scared of my dogs though because I swear they're gonna like eat my arm if I try to, I don't know, steal their food. You know, they steal food from me. Anyways, pug.
Add a Labubu cosmetic.
Add a Labubu cosmetic.
Yeah. Everybody likes Labubus.
Yeah, I should make a Labubu cosmetic and make it cost like 99,999 like currency. Low poly pug is goated. Make his eyes. Oh, add angry eyebrows. I didn't do that with the face texture.
Oh man.
Here, wait. So first, I needed to make this an image texture. This will probably look cursed at first. Let me find my... Yeah. So first,
He's wonderful.
I need to go to... Where is Smart UV project? Oh, I need to set this to face. Smart UV project. Turn this up a little. Unwrap. Okay, so here's our amazing pug texture. I think I've honestly gotten really good at making textures. Like, look at this. I've never seen a more beautiful texture ever. You know, I should change the Hound and Pound 2 model to this. This would, I think, would just make the game a lot better. Why is it like that? Okay, you know, I'm not going to question it. Why is this panel so dislocated? Okay, you know, let's first undislocate this piece. Why did Blender do this? Okay, I have to like edit it. This sucks. This might completely be the wrong way. How does that look? Yep. Okay. Oh, how do I make this look normal?
Maybe flip the whole thing around.
Okay, wait. I'm crying, it's so good. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. You know what, me? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think this fixed it. Okay, so we take this. Here, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Here, just let me cook. Let me cook.
You cannot cook. You cannot cook.
Calm and quiet. What's wrong with this pug's face?
That's
You know what? Looks just like a pug. You know what? I have an idea. Okay. Undo this. I'm gonna subdivide. I take this. This is gonna be his eye. See, look, I'm smart. I've spent so long just making UVs for a pug.
I'm actually gonna fall asleep.
Cohen's gonna fall asleep from the pug.
It's
Okay.
not good as my dreams.
Okay, you know what? We are just not gonna do a face tech. No, I'll assign.
Just model.
Yeah, we're gonna make it an actual part of the model because apparently Blender doesn't know how to make the face. Okay, then let's just give him an actual eye. Go here, go here. This, apply there, this is his eye.
It doesn't look like. Oh.
Okay, let's give him his mouth. Yeah, that looks just like a pug. That is the most pug thing I've ever seen. Okay, wait. Yeah, that's a pug if I've ever seen one. Okay, we are finished with this peak model. This looks identical to a pug. Look, with a shocking 500 triangles. You know, maybe we should just make like the player this. Where's the model I see is an IRL pug? Exactly. All right, let's export this guy and then put it into our magnificent game. Pug.
You should add go-karts in the game.
Add go-karts? We're not adding go-karts.
Oh.
Why would we add go-karts?
So you can drive them? Because go-karts are fun.
I don't know how to add go-karts. Wait, I need to switch it to Unity. Why won't it let me switch it to Unity? Here we go. It's Unity.
Da-da.
Let me put in our amazing pug model. Did it save? Yeah, here's our pug. Come on, go in, pug. Okay, there we go. We need to find our pug model.
Where's the pug?
Oh my god, here he is. Oh my god, it's him. Oh, it's him. Look, he looks even better in game. Oh my god.
God's tail.
Pugs don't have that, Cohen. Or just pretend it's there. Just pretend it's there, Cohen. Cohen says it doesn't have a tail, but just pretend, okay? Imagine. What are you doing? Okay, so like, hear me out. Liminal spaces are all about like imagination and dreams and stuff. Just imagine him having a tail. Here, you know, let's just put him in here for now.
He's drowning. How dare you?
He can go right here.
Oh no. Whoa.
Don't worry, he's not drowning. He's just chill. Yes! Oh my gosh. This is probably the best game I've ever made. See? It might look like the water's lagging out, but that's just Unity. For some reason, it only like moves the water when like I move around and stuff. So it's just like, yeah, freezes. Okay, wait. Let's see how this game looks.
Dude, I want to go in VR and test it.
Cohen wants to go in VR and test it. Should we let him? Should we?
Say yes, chat. Say yes, chat.
Look at him.
Where's the chat? I totally.
Message retracted. The music playing in the background. I don't even know what this music is. I just searched up liminal space music for free and got this music. Sounds cool, I guess. Wait, let's I want to show you the water physics. Let's see the water physics. And the pug. Yeah, it'll look weird from the outside, but I made it whenever you go into water. I made it whenever you go into water, a blue cube goes around you. Look, you can see the amazing pug. It's him. Here, wait, let's test out water physics. Look. Water. This isn't networked, so for everyone else it'll look normal. Oh yeah, there's separate music that plays in this map. Okay, let's just walk our way over there. Never mind. The button doesn't do anything. Alright. So I think what we were gonna do, like there would be like 3 separate entrances, so this is one of the entrances to the pool level. It's right here. I don't know. Oh wait, first I'm gonna add a quick galaxy shader that I used in Hound and Pound. I wanna add it so then I don't have to just have like a pitch black galaxy. Or I mean, just void like this. I think it'll look a lot cooler. Errors, I don't care. Anyways, where is it? Shaders, Horizon Galaxy. Here we go. See, that looks much cooler.
Yeah, that's what totally trust it now.
Whoa, yeah, it looks pretty cool. How would Galaxy Water look?
Oh no. It looks cool, but no.
Alright, so we're gonna go quickly look at some images for like level ideas. So let me
Such a fun.
search up fun. I don't know why Cohen doesn't quick think as he doesn't fully think through. Once I was telling him about this funny
No.
I was telling him about this funny baby video, and I can't really remember but what was in the video, but he's like
Guys,
I'm like-
just pause it and skip this part.
he wanted me to search it up and find the video. I'm like, I don't know what the video's called, and he's like, I don't know, search up baby doing a face cry. What is baby doing face
That's
cry
totally
mean?
not true, guys.
Liminal space. I don't want house.
Fun.
We're not searching up just okay, let's just look at this. What? Why is there just a random swan there?
It's pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Pink. Yeah, I think I wanted to make like a pink maze kind of. Oh yeah, this was a cool level that I wanted to do.
I'm not doing that.
We should do this. This would be a cool level. Wait. This is cool looking.
Stairs.
I was kind of going for like this look of realistic looking
Whoa,
for
nice.
the map, but in the pool rooms, but it just looks like yellow. But level fun. Cohen wanted me to do something like this.
Yeah, that's creepy.
That would be cool. Look at this low quality image. Yeah, I wanted to do like a playroom kind of thing.
Oh, look at that. That's scary.
Level fun. Why is there just a picture of Homer and SpongeBob here? What? You know, we should add Homer. We should add chat. Should we add Homer Simpson into the game? Space. Here, wait. Playground. Yeah, like an indoor playground. I think that would be cool and easy to make. Chat, wait, should we make an indoor playground as a level? I think that would be a pretty cool starting level as well.
You know what? You should not have everything like indoor. Maybe some levels will be like outside.
Yeah,
Something
maybe.
Like be night and just. That's creepy.
Yeah, look how creepy these look.
I'm not putting that.
Yeah, I remember these like what are these foam things? I remember there's this I can't really remember, but in like kindergarten or first grade there was this special gym day thing where you would get to like just spend all day in gym just like playing and messing around in these like foam tube things. And I would just like roll around in them. Why is there slides in someone's house?
And
Why is there slides in people's houses?
people might want.
Oh, this looks cool. Yo, should we make like an indoor playground level? I think that'd be really fun.
It'd be fun to make a giant. Except it'd be too much pounding.
Oh wait. Hey, it's happening. We should play test this later on my stream. Oh yeah, we should. Add add Homer rooms. Okay. Here, wait. This is kind of zoomed out. Let me zoom it back in to see the pictures better.
Might want to play test.
Colin wants to play test, maybe.
No.
To play test it with other people, I have to build it, and I can't really like stream that. I don't know how to stream on VR. I can stream through Unity, and you can see what I
That's
see.
just like what I want to do.
Christmas. I love Christmas so much.
Yeah, make something like that, which is just like, creepy.
I love snow. It sucks in Texas with all this heat.
Dude, don't tell them our address.
I didn't tell them my address. I said we live in America, in Texas and stuff.
Wait, we live in America?
Okay. Okay, you know what? We're gonna hold a vote. We're gonna hold a vote to kick out Cohen.
No.
Yep, poll. We're starting a poll.
Okay.
All right, should we kick out Cohen?
No, don't kick me. No.
You didn't even realize we were Americans, Cohen.
I actually knew that.
Banana.
Yeah, he's white.
What does that even mean? Oh, I remember this. At the mall near me, they have like something like this. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think this is a picture of a mall. This looks kind of similar where there's this like, what material is this? Why does it look like a weird cartoon?
Because I made it.
You made this, really, Cohen. Yeah,
Universe?
guys, we should really kick Cohen out. We should really kick Cohen out. Not Cohen. No, kick him out.
I survived. God bless me.
What? This is cool. This would be a really cool level.
Oh, that's scary though.
Well, yeah, but yeah, we should do like a playground level. I think that's what we're gonna make. A playground.
Playground.
What are you doing?
Playgrounds are fun. Only if they're big though.
Oh yeah, I think once for like Toby's birthday or something, we went to this like mega playground thing. It was actually really cool.
Yeah, that thing.
It was a giant structure of just playground.
That a giant pink slide.
Yeah, they had like this giant like 10-foot tall slide. At least I remember it. It was scary.
Yeah.
What did Cohen do? He didn't realize we live in America, and he doesn't know what to search up when he wants to find something.
I do know we live in America.
Then why do you say we didn't? We live in America? Okay, you know what? We should probably stop leaking for where we live.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
This looks cool. Have fun. Just try not to leave the skybox by accident.
What?
Okay, you know, let's make a playground level. Let me open Blender again.
After the playground level, I get tested. Right, chat?
I don't know. Cone wants to test it. I don't know if we should. I don't think he'll know how to use a VR.
I know how to use the VR. I have a class 3. I know what to do.
Okay, now it should be showing Blender. Let me check. Yeah, okay. So I don't even know where to start. Making maps are hard. But we're gonna try. Okay, we're gonna start off with just a basic cube for like the map, and then we're gonna add a bunch of like slides and playground stuff. I used to use Blender. Like in my first game I made a horror map, and I needed to flip the normals inside out just to make it easier. So all I did was just go mesh, normals, flip, and it would flip. But like when I was working on Hound and Pound 2, I went to make a map and it just wouldn't flip. For some reason you have to go to texture, go down here, new, assign, and then click this, and then you can see inside. It's basically impossible making a map without having the normals flipped. Super hard with textures and stuff. And a map like this where we need to put a bunch of like slides and stuff in here.
Big. Maybe some parts. You know what? It'd be like tall, but like some parts you can't. Some areas you cannot.
Here, wait, chat. So we added a pug in one of the levels. The only level we made so far. We made like a pool rooms level, and we hid a pug in there because someone said we should do that. Should we put a pug in every level, and then if you collect all the pugs in like one playthrough, then you unlock the secret pug hat?
Yeah.
Make colorful spheres and call it ball pit balls. Okay.
So to get to like the.
Okay, I'm gonna subdivide this a little.
Now to get to the very top of the playground, this would be this mini like moving platform that I have to go on and do.
Okay, wait. So I'm gonna select all of these faces, and then we're gonna go to mesh, transform, randomize. This is gonna be the floor. You know what? I think the grass might be a little too intense.
Yay! Aww.
Let me try again. Okay, seed. This is good. This is just for like a floor texture.
Nice.
Let's give it a grass color.
Oh my God, Simon! I found the monkey on the floor. I found the Gore-Tex monkey on the floor.
Okay, wait. I need to get a grass texture real quick.
I had this, but I put in the game.
Grass texture, seamless. I'm gonna find like a plastic looking grass. Oh, something like this. Okay. Grass. Okay, now let me just put it in. Alright, so it's a little off. Here's our grass texture, so I'm just gonna scale this up a little. Okay, it's not exactly a seamless.
It's good, though.
Okay, you know, we'll keep it. It looks kind of like weird. You know, I think I'm gonna change it. Let me find a new texture.
Make a pug skin.
Make a pug skin?
Yeah.
Why?
Actually, make a Labubu skin.
We should make a Labubu cosmetic that requires like, I don't know, like 10,000 in-game currency, and it's only available like once a month for like 30 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna search up fake grass texture.
That kind of seems fake.
Okay, no, I'm just gonna use this. Okay, wait. When you're done streaming, can you test my Roblox game? Sure. Okay, I think that looks a little better than the stripes. Yeah, anyways, I didn't test a Roblox game. I have time.
At a hotel.
At a hotel level? Alright, we're gonna make the walls this ugly looking sky.
Everything's so beautiful about it.
What are you even singing?
A
Okay.
song that I found on a TikTok.
Alright, so let me fix the sky. I'm gonna take one face. Going to take one face. What is going on with these UVs?
It's because I made the UVs. It looks good though. Only minus this spot.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I didn't know what he's doing.
It's beautiful. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna try to fix it. Okay, wait, I got a new texture. Oh my god. I need to fix all these UVs.
What's wrong with the UVs, bro? I now have a monkey flag. Monkey flag.
Okay, you know what? Okay, yeah, this should fix it.
Now someone to join the monkey team. Monkey
What are you doing, Cohen?
using my monkey flag. I made one from scratch.
What? Okay, you know what?
I'm just really smart.
Here, I think I fixed the UVs. Oh, I can't. Okay, I think that's not working. Whoa, look at this. This actually looks pretty good.
Whoa, it looks like it's not. It's fake.
Okay, wait. What stuff should we add in here? This is like the base for our playground. I guess we should just start adding stuff.
say playground. I said a playhouse.
What's a playhouse? You mean?
It's a house full of play stuff.
Okay, well that's what we're doing.
Oh, cool then. Then where's the house?
This is the house. It's a playroom, okay?
Release the cannon.
What are you doing?
Trying to shove his head in this tube. What is that?
Look, it's playground stuff.
How's that?
Here, look. These are gonna be like.
Had a very, very deep ball pit. Just like, it's like not that big, but then when you jump in, it's way longer. It's really big.
Alright, these are like stands. Then we're gonna add like. I don't know.
Is this gonna be easy to make a whole thing?
No.
Go.
These are like walls. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what I'm doing. How do you make a playground thing? Alright, now look. This is gonna be like a little thing that goes onto here.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, there's a very similar game to this idea called Limitality. That's a VR Gorilla Tech fan game like this where it takes place in the back rooms. It does have like actual horror monsters and all that stuff. So I'm worried I'm gonna just accidentally copy that game. I'm pretty sure this game literally had like, when I created this idea, I saw a video on like Weirdcore and I thought it'd be a really cool game to make it like based off of that. Now it kind of just looks like the one other VR game. Oh, Limitality. Right, I'm gonna bevel this because to make it look like it has softer edges. Because all playgrounds have those. Like, it creates so many more faces though. Look at this. Look how many faces it has. How do we make this look like plastic?
Make it shiny.
Okay, we're gonna make this like base color blue. Okay, don't turn up the roughness too much. Yeah, I think that actually looks pretty good.
The playplaces also have a bunch of those buy things.
Okay. Gonna add some mishmash colors. Here, this is gonna be like a platform. Here, you'll see in a second. Let me put this, it's really tall. You know, this is gonna be like a little playground platform. We could hide like an Easter egg under here or something. That'd be cool, actually. Now, let me check chat. Do you have any ideas for a game for me? Oh, a player versus player game? Yeah, that player versus player game would probably be hard because you have a lot of networking issues. Ideas, well, horror could be good for a beginner, I would say, because there's a lot of tutorials on it and it's quite easy to set up, but it's kind of hard to make it stand out for other games. I wouldn't recommend just making like, what is it, those casual games like Capuchin or like the original Capuchin, like Cebus, where you just like run around maps. That's actually kind of what I'm doing, but with an objective. But I guess for like a beginner, I don't know. I guess I could recommend horror because there's quite a lot of tutorials for that, and there's at least some bit of playability. And isn't too hard. It's kind of hard making scary though. Spooky Monkey was just goofy, not really scary. Here, I need to make a ladder. I'm also kind of worried about this game, like it won't be optimized enough. Because already this game's like, kinda, what is it, a bit unoptimized. I don't know. I remember when making like Hound and Pound 2, it was very unoptimized on Quest 2, like it was quite laggy and it was running at like, I think maybe like 50 FPS. I added map loaders and that seemed to fix it. So I don't know. The idea of just having like only one map at a time loaded in should stop all lag, but I'm not sure. I don't know how Gorilla Tag doesn't really have too bad lag. Here, wait. Ladder. So this goes from 72 to 64, 264. I don't think I'm gonna bevel it. Yeah, Shade Smooth doesn't really do anything. Anyways, I'm gonna make like a pinkish ladder. This is gonna take so long to build like an entire mega playground thing. It's for like one level too. Let me check chat. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna watch the stream, but get to work on models. Yeah. Oh yeah, level idea that I thought would be cool is maybe one level where the floor would be lava or something. Probably not lava, because that doesn't really fit the theme of this game. Maybe something kind of like that idea where you'd have to like climb up.
Yes, I mean, I'm gonna go.
Colin's leaving. Colin, you want to say bye?
Bye, and make sure to
I
not
don't think they can hear you. You get actually close to the mic.
Bye bye, and don't play the game.
Why do you say not to play a game? Okay. I'm gonna end the poll thing. Totally forgot about that. Rising glitch liquid? Yeah. I was thinking maybe like atmosphere sky or something would chase you. I want to make the sky look more like solid, but this kind of just looks dark. You know, I'm gonna turn on. Okay, that makes it look better, I guess. Anyways, I'm gonna add like platforms. You know, I'm gonna look at more like playgrounds. Let me switch it the view. Okay, wait. I'm gonna switch it to like, okay, wait. Let me switch it where. Okay, here we go. Let's look at some. Let's look at some more images. Oh yeah, we should do like a bridge or something. Swings. What do a lot of these have? We should make like a giant open area like this where it's like kind of all cornered around. Yeah, I was at somewhere that kind of looked like this for Toby's birthday. I don't know if it was as big, but something close. Okay, wait, I'm gonna switch it back to Blender. Okay, there we go. Let's make a bridge. We're already at like 800 triangles, and this is literally it. Bye bye, FPS. Yeah, like a bridge to get to like another area. Okay, you know, wait, I'm gonna add like another area here to like subdivide it a bunch. Okay, wait. There's gonna be like a cross bridge section or something. I don't know. And then this could be like another platform to get somewhere else. I need to add like bars. Or I'm gonna check chat. So I forgot how to use Blender. I think it was at like one point where like I stopped working on games for like maybe like a month or so, and I completely forgot how to use Blender. And not completely, I kind of just forgot what was all the keybinds and stuff. Oh, the polys. The polys. Okay, wait, I think I need to make these ones like thinner, so you can actually like fit through them. Oh yeah, I didn't add like player colliders to this game like in Hound and Pound. I think Toby said he wanted me to do that, so we should probably do that too. And take all these bars and join them. Make this like gray. This is good, but these poles aren't tall enough. They're gonna be like attached to the ceiling. Yeah, there, that looks cool. How are we almost already at like 1,000 triangles? How do you make it a terrain more wavy instead of straight? Well, you do it. You would subdivide a like say a square, which is like your map, and then you click on each face and move it around. That's what you do in Pro Builder. But if you're using Blender, I'd recommend just selecting all like the floor or whatever you want to do. Go to like mesh. After you select all the faces, go to like mesh, transform, randomize, and then select how much you want to randomize it, and it'll make it more bumpy. That's what I did with this floor thing. You can see it's kind of bumpy, but not by much. Wait, I'm gonna quickly look at some more images. See what I should add. Yeah, I'm gonna make like this area, this corner, a slide. Oh yeah, chat, put in some more ideas for the game. Because I want to add like more hidden Easter eggs. I think Easter eggs are just really fun to do. For this game, I want to do a bunch of hats, but like most of them, well, you'd buy some, but most of them you're gonna have to, what is it? Unlock by, I don't know. I want to do like every level has like a secret hat, kind of like in Big Scary. I don't know if Big Scary has like a hat for each level, but I don't know. Put this in like the corner. So I'm gonna have it like bunch of play structures go around, and there's gonna be like one space in the middle that doesn't have much stuff. That's where you would like spawn at this level. Time to add more cubes. Okay. There. Now I have a platform to put a slide on. How do we make a slide? Okay, wait, I think I'm gonna like do this. Delete. This makes like 200 triangles. Okay, you know, I'm not gonna do that. This is a goofy looking slide shape. Look, we turn this sideways. Yeah, look, it's a weird looking slide. I'm gonna check. This looks kind of ugly, but hopefully it should look better in game. Because there isn't any like lighting in this at all yet. I put it in game, I'm actually gonna bake it and stuff. I'm gonna have to add like a slippery thing on this. Okay, there. I'm gonna add like more entrances and like that's just like walls. A lot of like play places have those. Like you'll see. There. It's gonna have to be like so many mesh colliders on this map. Here, wait, should we take a break from making this map and work on something in Unity? Actually, I'm not even sure what to work on in Unity. Here we have this like platform thing. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm gonna optimize this map. It's gonna have to be like so many colliders for all these things. This is gonna suck. I want to select this here. Oh yeah, chat. Do you have any more ideas for like stuff to add in the game? Oh yeah, I remember someone a while ago said on one of my older games for an idea that we should make it so you can actually like grab the cosmetic you want to buy and you'd have to like put it in like the scanner or something to buy it and select it. And I think I can do that. I think that would actually be pretty cool instead of just like clicking a button to buy it. I'm gonna add some like more color. There. This is starting to look like a playground. I would go in and test it, but I have to like finish the entire playground to put it in Unity. As if I had to like wanted to keep re-putting it in and stuff. I'm gonna look at some more images for ideas in this map. Okay, wait, I think what is the player model gonna be? Do you mean for this game? This game I already made a player model. You're a Glaggle. If you saw the other stream, I set it up already, but you were a like little smiley Glaggle guy. I'm gonna add another slide here and just stretch it. Okay, no, I'm not gonna stretch it. I'm just gonna make it like longer. I honestly think this map's gonna be really fun to play in if I just put like a bunch of stuff in. This is a really steep slide. This is totally a safe playground structure. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go call in Toby and ask if he wants to come see the map so far. Alright, be right back. Alright, wait, I'm back. I'm gonna see chat. Toby didn't want to come. I think he's busy doing something. Okay. So I guess add a health bar, and every map there's ham and turkey around the map, and heal you. Maybe that would be kind of complicated to set up. I also don't know how you would take damage. I don't know, maybe some sort of health thing. I'm pretty sure at one VR game, Limitality had like a sanity feature, which was like really odd, and you had to eat like mayonnaise or something. That's what I remember from playing it for like 5 seconds. I'm gonna get another one of these like tower things. Let's put some more around. Make this one bigger. Oh, this is starting to actually look like a playground. And you add like more stuff. Right, I'm gonna change the colors of this one. Yeah, this place is starting to look more like a giant playground area sort of thing. I'm gonna take one of these bridge thingies. Let me select it. Out there. I'm gonna make it so it doesn't have like another. Actually, yeah, I need to do that. I'm gonna put it right here. This is starting to look a lot more crowded. So I'm trying to go for, I guess. Oh. Oh, Cohen's back here, I guess.
Hey. Well, you made an improvement. I watched you.
Yeah, so Cohen's here again, I guess.
Yeah. I heard that you were going to like playtest or something.
Not until a bit.
Okay.
Okay, I want to move these poles, but it's really hard to. Because they're actually like completely joined together. Oh, you know, I just unpack it actually. Or separate. Separate by loose parts. Then it gets to be deseparated. Now I'm just going to object mode. Come on, let me select one. Move this to like right here. There, it looks better. This is starting to look a lot more fun. Since these things are kind of just useless, well, I'm actually going to move one to like right here. I'm going to have this as like a pole down here to help support it. There's just so much random colors in this map.
Yep.
It does look like a giant play place, though. I'd say that.
It's not.
I want you to check.
I mean, like.
Dud, is there a monster? There's not gonna be a monster in this game.
No monster, just creepy.
It's gonna be spooky looking, I guess, but not like a horror game.
Yeah, no.
So I wanted to make a game that isn't horror.
Mom got the kneading sticks.
Cool. What did it just? What? I don't want that. I'm trying to select all of them so then I can connect them together. This is really hard. It's all in like this room. Okay, there we go. Select this. Control J to join. I'll make this like blue. Let's make these poles like pink here. Do like red. This looks pretty cool. I'm gonna have to add so many colliders for all these objects.
You done colliders yet?
Well, no, we're in Blender, Cohen. You can't.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
We need to put it into Unity. I think we're almost done though.
It's a bit tiny. The whole room. Maybe you should make the room a bit bigger.
No. Doesn't have to be like.
What are you going to do in this?
Or maybe add eating food to your sanity. We'll go back to.
What are you
You're
going
adding
to
a
add in this game? Like, I mean, what to do in this level?
I don't know. Maybe you have to like climb up to find the exit or something.
Maybe there could be a secret,
You could hide a lot of secret Easter eggs here. Alright, I'm gonna add one of these like ring entrance things. I don't know where to put it though. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put this like right here. Yeah. It's all gonna be like kind of like connected. If you can tell here.
maybe you could add a little platform like there to there above.
Anyway, I'm gonna look at some more playground equipment stuff. See what they have. Oh shoot, we need a ball pit.
Yeah, bro. Make the ball pit way deep.
I think this is gonna be like the last part of the map that it's finished.
Maybe, yeah.
Just
put
like
the-
this corner
yeah,
is gonna be a ball pit.
Yeah, make it deep. But might just be I like ball pits. It's just like for young kids. There's just like into ball. Like I want deep.
I'm pretty sure, Colin, if ball pits were like insanely deep, the little Timmies would just drown. Okay, here we go. Here's a pit. Make this like, I guess, gray. This honestly didn't turn out too bad as a map.
Yeah. It's just tiny.
Well, it's not gonna be tiny in game. It really just depends on.
Maybe you could add
There might be multiple playground levels as well as like pool room levels and stuff like that. I don't know how many levels there's gonna be, but I at least want like something like 10.
Yeah, I thought maybe there could be a bridge there, like something over the ball pit.
I'm gonna just add a slide like this. And then I think the model will be done.
We need to make sure.
Or maybe you'll put the like exit like up here or something. Well, I need to add like more than just like one entrance. Wait, I accidentally closed the YouTube live stream
Wait,
page.
so it's not living?
No, it is live streaming. It's just I can't view it. Okay, here. I think I'm gonna add like, or you know, and add the ball pit balls in here. I just like take this, subdivide it a bit, transform, randomize. Shade smooth. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go get a ball pit texture. Okay, here we go. There we go. Ball pit. I'm not gonna make an actual model or else that's gonna add like 15,000 at least. Okay, luckily this only has about 3,000 triangles, which isn't bad. I saw a player model that had like 15,000 polys
Why did it have that?
triangles. I don't know. It looked really realistic, so that's probably why.
The ball pit now.
Doesn't exactly fit. But can I like make it a little less random? Yeah. Don't make it too much. Okay, I think we're actually finished with this map.
Oh, I want to test it. Except.
Or well, I think I might add like one more platform or something.
Ooh,
Let's take like just like one of these platform thingies. Maybe this can be like a smaller platform. It's super hard to grab things. It's like super squished area.
Is it going to take long to add colliders to everything?
Probably. Maybe like 15 minutes or something. Colliders take a while. Well, not usually not, but with a map like this with a bunch of colliders and stuff, oh yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Oh, I forgot. We need to make a way to get in.
Yeah, I wanna make like a slide or something in.
Yes, you spawn the ball. A different.
Yeah, I'm just gonna add another one of these. Make it like red. Okay, I think we're officially done with this map. Look It actually turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot of paths and stuff you can take. How do I make different textures on one mesh? Like the slide slippery one in Unity. Yeah, I was gonna make it slippery. To add different textures, so go into like edit on your object, select the faces, and then make a new material and assign it to only that face, if that makes sense. If you need help with any texturing, there's probably like tutorials on it and stuff. It's kind of hard to explain. Yes, export it. Playground. .fbx. Okay, I'm also going to save it as a Blender file in case if something's wrong with it. Okay, wait. Okay, wait, let me switch it to Unity. Unity's just been open this entire time. Here we go. Okay. Cohen's going real quick. Here it is. And then we're also going to need to input some textures like this and this and this. Okay, let's see how it looks. Let me find it. Playground. Whoa, okay. This. Okay, it looks good in Unity. I don't know why the skies aren't here. I imported it, right? Yeah, it's in there. It just chooses not to. I guess I have to create a new texture. Yes. Yeah.
No, I need to give everything.
That fixes it, but. Okay, it looks quite ugly right now, but that's normal because the lighting isn't baked. We'll do that. I need to set this to static, set everything to static, and then start adding colliders. Okay, so I think something like this big is good. Okay, so then this pool rooms is under here. They're all gonna be like disconnected, so have it something like this. I don't know how big it is in game. I'm just gonna have to test. Okay, let's start adding collide. Why is this corner tweaking out? That's weird. Whatever. Start off with this. Mesh collider. Okay, I'm just gonna select every single thing that will need a mesh collider. And yep, this is what I mean with issues. Some things will be freaking inside out. See? Yep, this is inside out. This is inside out. This is inside out. Yeah, I don't know why Unity just does this where half of my objects just get turned inside out. Okay, get out, Cohen. You farted. Okay, I'm just gonna select all these objects. I'm pretty sure this is everything that needs. Oh well. This is a new mesh collider, mesh collider, mesh collider, mesh collider. Mesh collider. This. Box collider. Box collider. I'm gonna get box colliders onto these because these are just like squares. Things like the slides need a mesh collider. Was there anything, any other like platforms? Gosh, I'm gonna search it up how to like fix the issue. I've had this issue with like almost all my games.
So, you have a nice looking game asset.
Well, you guys might have been able to hear it. Yeah, wait, we need that. Yes, I don't. Okay, so I don't think there's a way to fix this issue, so I'm just gonna ignore it for now. But that's super annoying. Apparently, Blender sets it to render for one thing, and there's not a way to fix it in Unity. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Is there a thing I can do here? Is there a setting I can turn on? Okay, well, I'm gonna search up if there's a way to do it in Unity because I don't want to edit it in Blender. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can try something, but I'm gonna have to redo all the colliders and stuff. So if I go into Blender, I can rotate it 90 degrees on the x-axis. So maybe something like this will fix it. Okay, let's see if this new model fixes it. Nope, it didn't do anything at all. Okay, then I guess I'm just gonna keep it like this for now. Anyways, I'm pretty sure it's all the colliders. So I'm gonna do light settings. So in here I have some lights. Here, right? Okay, let's bring it into here. Okay, I'll speak it. Look how shiny it looks. This might take like 5 minutes or something like that. It's starting to bake it. Look, it's getting colors. Everything else is also black. I'm gonna take like 5 minutes or something. That fix it? Nope, it just made it restart. You gotta be kidding me. That's gonna take forever. Okay, well, I think we're gonna end the stream because this is taking a really long time to bake. And there's not really much to show. So, bye-bye.